Hey guys, what's up? Lord Meecher again here, your Lord of Video Games, and welcome to the last episode, the finale, the Shining Resonance Refrain. What a wild ride. In the previous episode, we fought Deus and Georg, and a lot of stuff went down, and it was quite emotional, and I picked the final girl. If you want to know who I picked and everything, gotta check out last episode. Anyway, we're supposed to talk extra event. Noble Princess has been unlocked. Lone Swordsman has been unlocked. Lost Paradise. Desolate Resort. Missing School. Terminated Lesson. Hidden Spring. Distorted. Oh my god, we got so many events. Dungeon levels to 200?
What do you need?
Girl, you are tripping. Lone Swordsman, Noble Princess. I have no idea which one we need to. These are There's Genus and this is Excella, I believe. And these, I believe, Pure Priestess would be Kirika, Sonia, Rena, and Marion, I believe. So let's see this Noble Princess one. Noble Princess one. Okay, view the event. Alright. Let's see.
I've been wondering, where has Excella been after the war?
Find out.
Excella? She was granted refugee status by the Astorian Kingdom.
Oh!
Is she okay?
If you're referring to her well-being, she's fine. We've made sure to treat her kindly despite her past.
Actually, knowing Excella, I wonder if treating her kindly makes it harder for her.
Why?
Having lost both Beatrice and her father, she's all alone now.
No, she's not. She has me.
If you're looking for her, she's out helping restore some of the more war-torn areas.
I think she has a lot on her mind. She feels responsible for the war.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, she probably can't sit still. I wonder if she's okay on her own.
If you're concerned, you should go see her. The soldiers can tell you where she is.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'll go check on her.
Excella. The burden she carries may be heavier than we can possibly imagine.
Mm-hmm. It's not gonna be easy for her. War-torn village. Oh. Oh, Excella.
Okay, the bone has been set. Be careful not to move too much.
Thanks. Hey, you got a classy looking face. You from a wealthy family or something?
I am not classy. I am burdened with my past sins.
Aw.
Huh? I don't get it, but thanks for treating me.
No need to thank me. Let me know if it begins to hurt again.
She's so kind. That is why I chose her.
You were peeking? That's impolite, you know.
Sorry, I was just wondering how you're doing.
I can do without your pity. Besides, I have much to do here.
It's not pity.
That might be true, but...
Can we get some help moving this debris? We're looking for the homeowner's valuables.
Wait, I'm on my way.
Oh,
Excella.
I'll help.
She's just taking everything.
This shouldn't pose a problem.
You could hurt yourself trying to move something like that. Let me help.
I don't need help.
Do you not? You sure about that?
But...
This is nothing. I can easily lift it with Beatrice.
Oh. Excella.
Right. Beatrice isn't here anymore.
Excella.
Is it okay if I help you?
Sorry. Yes. Please lend me your strength.
I'll help. It's
Well,
hard for her.
at least they can get inside the house now.
Yes. Now all we have to do is tell the homeowners and have them dig it out.
Did you two move all that rubble by yourselves?
Yep.
Oh yeah, is this your house?
Yes, sorry you have to do all the heavy lifting. I wish I could help.
You're fine.
Don't worry about us. Please focus on your family over there. It appears that they're injured.
Oh, my husband is nearly recovered. You're not from Astoria, are you? Thank you so much for helping us.
You don't want to know.
Direct that smile at your family, not at me.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Excella.
You didn't have to be so short with her.
I cannot accept words of gratitude yet. I must atone for my sins first. Now that we have finished moving the rubble, I will continue tending to the wounded. Will you join me?
Of course.
Yeah, I'd like to help out where I can.
Let's go. Second one.
Are you done over there for now?
Yes, it seems so.
Let's take a break. Here, I got us water.
Thank you.
Drink up. Enjoy.
Feel better?
Yes, I'm no longer fatigued. I felt nostalgic when I was caring for that wounded boy.
Nostalgic?
I tended a friend's wounds when I was a child.
Wait.
The Empire was in the midst of a civil war, so I evacuated to my mother's home. The fighting between the royal family was brutal, as all wars are. But for a young child like me, it was hell.
Must have been hard to see your family members fighting each other.
The feud has existed for a long time. The Lombardian Empire has a lot of ambitious people living in it, due to its size.
Right.
I fondly remember the time I spent in the remote regions, away from the imperial capital. You see, my mother's home was in Alfheim. Living here now, I'm not sure how to feel.
Oh.
You used to live here, huh? Maybe we bumped into each other at some point.
Wait a second.
That may be possible. There's no way to find out now, though. However, I must continue to live in the present, to atone for my sins.
Was Excella the one?
Don't beat yourself up about it. It's good to accept responsibility, but it's pointless if you end up stressing yourself out.
You are kind to care for a former enemy.
That's just Yuma.
I would never abandon you to struggle with a loss like this, especially when you don't have a home to return to.
Let's make a home.
I would be lying if I said things aren't hard for me. It's true that I have lost much. If only I still had that pendant my father gave me.
Was it a memento?
Yes, it was given to me when I was young. I kept it on me at all times. Despite having it on me so I wouldn't lose it, it just vanished one day. I'm not sure why.
Were you in the Empire at that time?
Yes. I doubt I will ever see it again.
Oh.
What kind of pendant was it?
It had a very basic design. You could say it was practical.
Practical? You have interesting taste.
It was a gift from my beloved father. No matter the shape, I wanted to keep it. But it's still a mystery to me. I only lost sight of it for a moment, and then it was gone.
What do you mean?
That's really
How?
weird. It almost sounds supernatural.
Exactly.
Wait, supernatural? If that's the case, then I may have an idea.
What idea?
Excella, have you ever heard of a distortion caused by a grimoire?
Oh.
A distortion caused by a grimoire? What are you talking about?
So that's what we're leading to.
I see. I didn't know there was such a thing.
You want to check it out?
Are you going to come with me?
Of course.
Well, I did make you tell me about it. I have to see it through to the end.
That's reassuring. Very well, I will accept your help. But do not be reckless.
I won't.
Of course.
Bravery and hope. By using the sigil you obtain at the grimoire screen, you may advance the event. Okay. Did we get it? By completing it?
Okay. The distortion should be gone now.
Huh? Excella, is there something around your neck?
My neck?
There it is.
This chain and wind-up key. The cause of its disappearance really was the distortion.
I'm glad.
I'm happy. I'm so happy. My father, my precious pendant. It's come back to me.
Wait, did she say wind-up key?
Wait, hold on.
Huh? What is it, Yuma?
It was her.
Can I see that pendant?
Yes, but please be careful with it.
I will. I thought so. This just might be it.
Is it?
What? What is it?
Doesn't this look like the key for a music box?
A wind-up key? It's true that this came with a music box, but
Did you happen to give that music box to someone?
I did. But why do you... Huh? Could it be?
I knew it!
That small dragon I gave the music box to. That was...
That was... you.
Oh my god!
Could it have been?
I finally found you.
Oh. Ah, they were destined!
I've always wanted to thank you for saving me.
And I've always been worried about that dragon. I see. So you were that dragon, Yuma?
Yeah.
What a surprise. I never would have guessed that cute girl would have grown into such a strong, noble woman.
I'm not strong or noble. And do not call me cute.
You are cute. Adorable, in
I
fact.
still have the music box. See?
I see you carry it everywhere you go. Just like my pendant. Like my key.
Can we play it again?
Aw.
Of course. But I want us to wind the spring together.
Yeah.
Sure. I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, this is amazing.
You have strong hands.
Oh.
So do you. Your hands were really small back then.
You're saying embarrassing things again. But this feeling of nostalgia warms my heart.
I'm glad.
Ready? I'm going to let it play. This really takes me back.
Yes. This melody. When I was a child, my father played it for me often. It soothes the heart. So gentle.
I'm glad. Oh, Excella. Oh,
Father! Why? Why did you leave me? Father!
Excella. Oh, that has teared me up seeing her like
Excella
that.
must not have been able to cry. All this time, even if she wanted to. She lost her father without knowing it. She lost Beatrice right before her eyes. She was accused of a crime she didn't commit.
All those heavy burdens.
I wonder if there's something I can do for her. I want to repay her for saving me.
I apologize for getting upset earlier. That was not very graceful of me.
It's fine.
That's not true. Anyone would be sad after the losses you've endured.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, this is event 4. Event 3 we already saw, basically.
Why are you so kind to me?
Well, you did save me, but it's not just that. I can't abandon you. I sincerely want to support you. Am I being a nuisance?
Of course not. It's just that I don't know how to respond when you're acting so kind to me.
Just responding kind.
I want you to feel better, but I know you have a lot to be sad about.
You're like the song in this music box, Yuma.
How?
Is there a story behind it?
Yes. My father told me that it has been passed down for generations, and it gave people courage. Whether you're sad or upset or in pain, this song can help you overcome it. That's why I gave the music box to that injured dragon.
Even though you took the key with you.
Yep.
Yes, in part because it was from my father, and in part because I prayed that even if we were separated, we would meet again. So I divided it in two.
Oh, that's why.
You're a romantic, huh? That's surprising.
Yeah, Yuma, you confess to each other.
I was an innocent child, but we really were reunited.
Yeah.
Salvation. I think that's an apt description. It's like Beatrice said.
What did she say?
No matter how dark, you can always find the light of hope. If you can't, make your own.
Mm-hmm.
Yuma, do you mind if we play the music box again?
Of course.
Sure. Let's do it.
Look how they look at each other. It's so cute. I love them. Wait, that's another song. What?
She's singing. The lyrics are so sweet. And she has such a beautiful voice.
Kiss her.
I think this is the same melody as the song she sang when we fought. It sounds totally different, though. It's kind and dignified. And more than anything, it's inspiring. I'm sure this song could lift people's hearts.
Yep. She can do it.
Yuma, I've decided. I'm going to take back the Empire.
You do that.
I will
I believe
clear
in
my
you.
name and rebuild the country.
Excella, I can hardly believe you're the same girl who was crying not so long ago.
Her resolve is strengthened.
You're the only person, other than my father, to have ever seen me like that.
Hey, Excella, would you let me help you rebuild the Empire?
If you're just caught up in the moment, then no. It will be a long and difficult road.
That's fine by me.
I know. That's why you need all the help you can get, right?
Yuma, thank you. You do so much for me.
Of course, you're my girlfriend.
You won't be alone anymore.
I suppose you're right. Father and Beatrice must be at ease, knowing that I have you as an ally. After all, you are one of the heroes who saved the world. I couldn't be more proud.
You too.
It's embarrassing when you say it like that.
There is nothing to be embarrassed about. You are the most noble of men. Kind, strong, and courageous.
Well, thank you.
I am truly lucky to have a man like that by my side.
And you always will have me by your side.
It's not luck. I'm here because of who you are. I'm the happiest man in the world when I'm with you.
Aww.
I see. That is an honor. However, if that's how you feel, then don't ever leave my side.
I won't leave your side.
That goes without saying. No matter what happens, I'll protect you from danger.
Mm-hmm.
A princess and a knight. Like two characters from a fairy tale.
Well, we are in a fairy tale, basically.
Then our story will definitely have a happy ending, right?
Mm-hmm. I hope so.
There's
Aww.
no need for an end. However, I'd like to be remembered as a princess who came home in triumph, with a knight at her side.
You will.
Let's make that real. I'm sure that together, we can do it.
Yeah.
Yuma, thank you. I will never betray your resolve.
Excella.
And now, let us build a new age together. A prosperous and beautiful age.
Yes. Ah, that was so adorable. Soaring Winds of Eternity has been unlocked. Oh, that is Dragon Bride. Ah, that is adorable. I have to put that on. Anyway, this is supposedly what I need to do. It's a Grimoire called Distorted World.
It's not like you to ask for help directly, Alfreda.
I know. I thank you for coming regardless.
They're supposedly the strongest boss here.
Something's bothering her. I wonder what's happened.
It must be important if you've gone as far as calling in outsiders like Excella and I.
Oh.
Stop that. We keep telling you, you guys aren't outsiders. But what's this about? I have a fairly large favor to ask.
Okay.
A favor? Yes. Everyone, if you'd raise your eyes to the heavens, you should be able to see a star frozen in the sky.
Okay. The sun?
Star? But it's daytime, so there can't be... Huh? Huh. You're right. It's so bright. I can even see it with the sun out.
So that's not the sun. Okay.
That thing has been up there for a few days now. I thought it was strange, but what exactly is it?
Distortion?
That star is slowly approaching Alfheim. In a few days' time,
It will likely descend upon the land itself.
Oh.
A star is falling toward us? But that cannot be.
Don't tell me. Is this another grimoire situation?
Apparently.
Yes. An enormous distortion is reaching across the void, dragging the star down with its dark power.
Whoa, are you kidding me? What kind of distortion can reach all the way out into space and yank on a star?
A powerful one?
The larger a distortion is, the greater its power, and the more it resists destruction. I can't imagine what's going on inside this one.
So we need to go. Oh boy.
Yuma, this could be a threat to the world as we know it. If you have need of my power here, I'll lend it to you gladly.
Yes.
I suppose this goes beyond talk of outsiders. Now that I know the gravity of the situation, I can't refuse. You have my sword.
Of course.
Excella, Genus, thanks. Don't worry, Alfreda. We'll stop that distortion.
Let's go.
Thank you. But are you sure? You may face incredible danger in there. Like nothing you've ever come against.
And that's fine. Because we got this.
We're no strangers to risk. Besides, we can hardly back out now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Everyone, let's clear up the distortion before that star falls. We're gonna save the world.
Let's go. Hell distortion. Alright, let's go head into it. Ladies and sigil, you obtain on the grimoire screen, you may advance the event. Alright. Wait, why is the boss floor up event? Okay. What's going on?
So this is the worst stuff distortions have to throw at us, huh? It's already giving me the creeps.
It really is.
I can sense a powerful presence nearby.
Blind children of man, do not interfere. Destruction is the will of this world.
What's going on? Who is that? Show yourself.
Who goes? Show yourself.
Thank you. You have my exact same thought process.
The voice is coming from everywhere. It's like the air itself is talking to us.
Is this distortion somehow alive?
That's creepy.
If you interfere, I will oppose you with all that I am, all that I was, all that I will be.
Oh boy. Bring it.
That's
Trishula?
Trishula.
What? But Trishula died back at the showdown with Georg.
Behold now a puppet, soulless, empty, slave to strings, but in no measure less than its original.
Wow.
Blind children, have you the courage to stand against the face of your suffering yet again? The draconic shape of woe.
Yes. I do.
Of course. If we beat it down once, we can do it again.
Mm-hmm. Let's go, guys. Let's see how fast we take care of Trishula. Oh, level 88. That's not bad. Stop moving. I'm trying to hit you here. Guys, you're burning alive. Ow. So if I remember correctly, it was you hit it from behind, right? There we go. Let's break. How much damage was this do? Well, okay. He just moved over there. Let me just, and he keeps moving again. Rena is down. It was a little bit more annoying than it was before. Kirika. Come on, Kirika. Thank you. And the break. And done. That was not hard. Rest easy, Trishula. Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, was it? You're just gonna throw Trishula at us? Alright, come down here yourself.
It's down.
I remember that being harder. Or have we just gotten better at this?
Probably both.
The celebrations of fools. Revel in them while you can, for the end yet approaches.
Yeah, 2 of them died, so I don't know why they're talking.
What? The distortion. It speaks again.
Doesn't know when to give up.
I am not so easily denied. You have faced but a fragment of my true nature.
Oh boy.
That distorted Trishula was only a fragment?
That's
No
not
way.
good.
You mean there's gonna be more of them?
Yuma, we should report back to Elfrida. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get out of here, everyone.
Frozen distortion. Oh no. Gaborg. This is gonna suck. Oh, we get a big ass chest. Okay. What does it have? Besides the Earth score we just got. Shining note. Good. Alright. Elfrida, we're coming.
I see. So that was only a piece of a greater whole.
And we have to keep going.
And the star still hangs in the sky. If the world remains in danger, then the distortion must have spoken true.
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna end it.
I admit this is a first for me. Fragments of a distortion. Separate, but one.
Don't lose hope. It doesn't matter how many of them there are. We'll just take them out like we did here, one by one.
That's gonna take a while.
Yeah, you just hold tight, Elfrida. We'll mop this up in no time.
Yes. I believe in you. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you. We got this, don't worry. Oh, I knew it, Gable. Oh, am I not doing damage? He's just spamming. That's cheap. Alright. Come on, hit him, guys. He's in break status. Let me get out of... Oh. Yo, can you hit him from the... from behind? I was gonna say from the back, but you know how that sounds, guys. Alright, Gable, you're almost done. Trishula was more of a... put more of a fight. Come on, Gable. What's up? And everything was trembling.
We did it.
Mm-hmm.
Blind children.
Why are you laughing?
Flail helplessly in the dark, hoping it might somehow save your world from time's ravages.
We will save it.
The distortion's voice again. Hey, you! You gonna stop being a big sore loser?
You tell him, Rena.
Another fragment claimed, another facade fallen. But you are no closer to grasping the true scale of my design.
Then show me. Come down here and show me it then. You're all talk.
Strength to wail and despair here. You've strength to fight. Go, seek the next fragment, and challenge.
Ugh.
Oh no. There's still another distortion?
Yeah.
There's no end to him. Come on, Yuma. We've got no reason to stick around here.
Let's go to the next one.
Right.
Thunder distortion. Oh my god. Please just end me right now. What do I get? Besides a bunch of EXP. Not as much EXP as I thought. Mana converter. Okay.
Forgive me, everyone. What have I gotten you all into?
We have to get into this, because if not, our world's destroyed, right?
Don't blame yourself, Elfrida. We're fighting for the world, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not like we can just kick back while the world's in danger.
Thank you, everyone. Truly. Even so, I never expected distortions of this magnitude, nor one so willful.
We got this, don't worry.
She speaks truth. This entity is proving quite the trickster.
And we'll just keep bashing his minions.
Not only that, but the distortion keeps chucking these huge, beefy enemies at us. Be nice if it called it a day already.
Doubt it.
There are better ways to spend our energy than on fretting about it here. Yuma, lead us to the next site.
I agree with Genus.
Yeah, let's go, everyone.
Onward. No, nothing better to do. Show me the boss. There we go. Gungnir. That's the name I was looking for. Oh boy. It's gonna prove a little bit difficult because of electricity. But we do have the weakness. Let's just start hitting him with more Dragon Square. Anything that hits him hard. Come on. It's just that lightning close. I can't get close. Ooh. Can you guys, Ooh, I need to heal. I need to heal them. Okay. This sucks. Potion. There we go. Okay. Oh, Excella's down almost. He's down. Come on. Did she just get revived to die? I don't know. Oh my god. That got me just in time. As I died, it just revived me. God. I hate this. Nope. No time for it. Oh my god, finally done with this. This one's the most annoying. I remember Gungnir being a pain in the butt. Oh. That was a pain.
How's that? That had to do it.
I feel there's more.
I do not comprehend. Why do you struggle? Why do you resist Oblivion's embrace?
Because we have to save the world. Duh.
You again? Your voice is getting real grating. You know that?
I agree.
Destruction is the will of the world. Why do you, a single fragment of it, resist?
Because we don't want the world to be destroyed, duh.
The will of the world?
You mean the world wants to be destroyed? How can you possibly know that?
Mm-hmm. Ah, silence.
We should get out of here and find the next one. We don't have much time.
Yeah. Drake distortion. What? Drake distortion. Okay. What do we get in this little tiny chest?
Feel the power.
Yuma leveled up. Oh, 10,000. Yeah, better give me 10,000. Jeez. Gay Bulgars is so annoying because like you get close to him and you go bzz, 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 keep getting zapped. And I can't transfer into the Shining Dragon like I used to because yeah, reasons.
The world wishes its own destruction?
Apparently.
Yeah, that's what the voice said anyway.
Well, it's a liar. Don't listen to it.
You tell it, Rita. Tell it like it is.
Truly lying?
Alfreda?
Huh?
If the world longs for its own end, maybe this distortion really is an embodiment of its will.
That's not true. It can't be. Look around you.
Around?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the signs are everywhere. See those flowers?
They're blooming.
How beautiful. I'd never noticed. And the sweet bird song. The insects alighting on the petals. Wings glittering in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
See? This world is beautiful. How could this be a place that wants to end itself?
Yeah,
We have to protect it, no matter what.
we really do.
Yuma,
We got this.
you're right. Forgive me. In a moment of weakness, I was tempted to think, no, I cannot turn my back on this. I brought these distortions into the world, and I will see them gone from it.
Yes.
Keep strong, Alfreda. We're making progress. As long as we stay a step ahead of them, the distortions won't be a threat for much longer.
We got this. We're almost done.
Please,
Hopefully.
everyone, you're this world's only hope.
Mm-hmm. We got it. We'll save the world once again. Alright, who's next? Zest? Oh, so we're fighting everything without the power of a dragon. That's what's going on. Oh, it's not gonna be easy then. Well, Zest is not posing much of a problem. Come on, just break. There we go. And you're done, Zest. Alright, good job, guys. What do you have to say now, voice from the abyss?
Yeah, we did it.
Good job.
Why? Why do you rail against the inevitable? Destruction is the only certainty. Time undoes all things. Blind children, why save what refuses to save itself? Your people hate each other, war upon each other, slay each other.
That's just the flaws of humanity.
You're wrong. It's true, we do those things. But we also build.
Mm-hmm.
We nurture.
Mm-hmm.
We love.
Exactly.
To struggle. To hold fast and fight with the will to see tomorrow. That's what it means to live.
Exactly.
Even if the fate of the world is destruction, we'll fight against that fate with everything we have.
We will. Nothing to say? Okay.
We done here, Yuma? Let's get moving.
On to the next one.
Yeah, let's go.
Worm destruction. Oh my god. There's so many. Alright, let's grab this chest. Just give me the thingy for the abyss, please. I really want it. Nope. Denied. We're getting thrown a lot of trials. So, yeah. We're facing them head on.
Oh, everyone, look, up in the sky.
The sky? Oh, the star's a little bit smaller.
Then let's keep going.
Further away, but still looming. I don't believe we're out of the woods yet.
No.
But the distortions are clearing up, right? It hasn't been for nothing.
So that's the good news.
Yes, nearly there. Fight on and all will be well. I'm sure of it.
Me too.
Okay, just a little bit more. We can do it, everyone.
Right. Let's go. Alright, what's waiting for us in the boss floor? Georg. Oh, Georg wasn't that tough. So hopefully he's... Ah, okay. He's still the same guy, just blocking and getting breaks. Yep. So this is gonna be a lot easier than the rest. Oh my god. Oh, Georg, what's wrong, buddy? You're just getting trampled. Ouch. That's it. Look at that. Georg. Pathetic. You're weak. So weak. So? Too bad.
That voice again. I don't care what you have to say anymore, you know. I'm not listening.
Mm-hmm.
This world wishes survival. Ruin is not its will.
Nope.
The distortions are coming apart, and the world's coming back to its senses. You don't need to look any further than that. It's trying to live.
Mm-hmm.
No. Impudence. Insolence. Time undoes all things.
Nope. Time also heals.
So stubborn. That ain't cute on a guy, you know.
Mm-hmm. Stalkerish.
Defiance is your chosen path. If survival is the will of the world, let us put it to the test.
Bring it. About time you face me.
And hold fast your full resolve. Next we meet, a world shall take wing and form as the last and greatest of its guardian dragons.
Last and... No. The last dragon? That would mean...
Yuma,
yeah.
We need to move.
Oh, okay.
I think I know where this is going. Oh no! Shining Distortion! We're gonna fight the Shining Dragon. Oh no. Oh no, I am going to get stopped. Oh, I am going to get destroyed. Oh. I am going to die. That is gonna be that meme like, I'm in danger. Basically, that's gonna be me just looking at the Shiny Dragon like, hi, how's it going? But and dead.
So the next distortion is to be the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the voice said as much, so I'm pretty sure.
That star, it's still up there, but we're almost done.
Mm-hmm.
We've come this far, haven't we? There's nothing left for us to fear. We'll fight with all we have, just like always.
Yes. Yuma.
Yuma? Something on your mind?
Yeah, that last dragon the voice mentioned. It couldn't be... Could it?
Yeah, I think
The
so.
world is counting on you all. Go, and do not falter.
Don't falter, Yuma. You got this. I believe in you. And here we go. The final boss, apparently. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Here we are, Mr. Big Bad Distortion Voice. Where's this ultimate guardian dragon you were talking about?
Stop taunting him when we kind of know what the ultimate dragon is.
Your haste will be your downfall. Worry not. The final guardian will show itself soon enough.
Here he comes. Knew it. Even in his final form?
What?
Oh no.
I knew it! It's the Shining Dragon!
This one is nothing like the puppets you have faced. It is the genuine article, wrought anew from souls scattered across this world.
Oh boy.
The real Shining Dragon.
There is no greater judge of the world's will than he. If you would defy the world itself, then defeat the mightiest of the world's dragons.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Yuma.
Shining Dragon.
It's really you. I thought I'd never get to see you again.
Yuma, fight me now.
Why are you
I am myself, and I am the distortion. To undo this affront to the world and unravel its profane fabric, you must defeat me.
Okay.
Defeat? No, I could never fight you.
Yuma.
This is not the time for hesitation, child. Destruction nears, and we have before us a means of turning it from the world's doors.
So, Yuma.
I can't.
Yuma!
I won't fight you, Shining Dragon.
So just let the world get destroyed? After everything?
I see. You refuse, no matter the cost. Then let the first strike be mine.
Yuma. Oh god. He's flying. How is that fair? Oh my god. Ouch. Oh, this is gonna suck for me. Ouch. Kirika, heal or something. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm on healing duty. There we go. I need to be on top of it. I am not doing any damage. Like, I am not hitting him at all. Jeez. Oh, there goes Excella. Increase AP recovery movement so decrease damage. I need this. I need it right now.
My heart is fulfilled.
We're taking way too much damage from it. Oh no. Hey, leave Lady Kirika alone. I'm not doing damage because I'm light, right? Follow me. I need to revive them. I am not doing anything. I'm really not doing anything. This is sucking. I have done no damage to him. Okay, so I can't use light. Alright, there we go. This is so annoying. Because he's in the air. God. So cheap. Can I break him? Doesn't seem like it. God. Kirika's just on healing duty. Get up, Yuma. Ow. Come on. Why can I not break him? Rena, you're using light attacks. It's not gonna do anything against a light enemy. I learned that the hard way. There we go. Break. Finally. Hit him, guys. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Now's our only chance to hit him hard. There you go. There you go, Rena. Finally. Learning. Ouch. He just escaped that. Come on. So close. Come on, get up, Yuma. Come on, hit him with this. Did it do anything? Or was I too far? Oh no, Kirika died. That's not good. That's our healer. Up you go. More for Rina. There you go. Come on, go. Ouch. I'm sneezing while I'm dying to this Shining Dragon. Oh, we got him. Oh, we got him. Oh my god. We got Excella up, right? Yeah, we did. Let's go. Good job. That was not annoying at all.
Shining Dragon.
You've become so strong.
Thank you.
Shining Dragon.
That was annoying and hard. What's happening?
Ah! What's this shaking?
The distortion's collapsing. Everyone out, now!
Dipping.
Yuma, go.
No, we finally came together again.
Yuma?
A temporary, distorted reunion. I must disappear now. It is the way of these things, Yuma. That I had this chance to see how much you've grown was enough.
Thank you.
Shining Dragon.
Go, Yuma.
Okay, I'm going now.
Yes. Goodbye once more, Yuma.
Goodbye, Shining Dragon.
Goodbye, Shining Dragon.
Ooh. That sucked. That was a hard fight. Not even gonna lie. And it's gone from the sky.
Welcome back, everyone. Look, up in the sky.
That star's gone.
Yep.
Then the distortion is no more.
Yes, whatever grasp it had on the falling star is gone. You've saved us all. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, everyone. Eradicating a distortion of that magnitude. I'd never imagined it possible.
Well, we are very talented. And we saved the world again.
Yo, what? A distortion? You mean there's more of those giant nightmares out there?
Yeah.
But we stopped this one. We beat back the apocalypse again. We did it, Yuma.
Yep. Of course it's gonna be harder on him. He met his best friend just to lose him again.
Down now. Look up, Yuma.
Genus.
The Shining Dragon spoke to you, didn't he? He saw how you've grown. If he had pride in you, you should be proud of yourself too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay, Genus. I promise.
You sure?
I mean, he came back once, right? So now I know. Now I know he can do it again.
Huh?
I'm sure we'll meet again someday, Shining Dragon.
Oh. That would be cool. Wow. What an end boss fight. Now that truly was the hardest boss fight in this game. Not much hard, but like cheap and annoying, but it was pretty hard. Anyway, with that,
Do you need something?
we have end this series. Really good series. I really enjoyed it, like I said in the last episode. Many ups and downs. And despite me struggling with real life situations that can't be helped, we finished this game, we finished this series, and what a good series it was. Anyway, in the next video, we're going to start our new series. Which one, I do not know. And I need to start working on it ASAP. So it could be right after this video, hopefully, because I need to do an ending, opening, and the thumbnail again. So hopefully I can get all those done, but I believe I can. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this series, thank you for accompanying me in this wild ride and this really good series. So if you enjoyed it and want to see more series like this one, please leave a like, comment, and share, because that always helps out against that YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join the Moonlight Army today and check out my other series and my future series. Hit that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a new video and you don't miss out on these amazing videos that I've been putting out and my wacky talents. And wacky talents, I guess. Wacky voices, wacky stupidity, whatever you want to call it. And I'll see you guys in the next series. So, take care, guys. Bye-bye.